We want to embrace living artists and the art being made today. So it's really nice for us to share with future visitors and how we envisage the experience when they come through our doors in 2020. The Momentary is quite a unique art space that will combine performing arts, visual arts, residencies with living artists, and a culinary element in a space that we want to be a social space as well. It's kind of crazy to choose a former craft food plan for an art space, but you guys as the architects embrace this project really beautifully.
We're inviting visitors to experience what will become the big green space that will connect the Momentary to the 8th Street Market and the Raised-Back Greenway. Something that was of the utmost importance to us architecturally was to make it clear to the visitors what we've added and what was here as part of the plant. This is going to be the main entry into the Momentary. We will be inserting a new glass addition nestled in these adjacent masonry buildings that will really stand apart from the existing construction that's next to it. So you go from the glass entry and you have all of these remnants from the old functions of the building.
And it's quite a statement with all the pipes. It reminds us of the history of the place as the dairy plant. And so this is where the guest desk will be, right?
This is the guest desk. You'll have a welcome desk here, and then retail and other kind of shop offerings over to the side.
And it doesn't have to be overly glamorous. It can just be, very welcoming as well.
There's no hushed silence that you get in a typical art gallery. This is much more approachable, but candid type of building.
One of the great things about the Momentary is that people are going to be more in and among the art, because though this is a visual art space, we'll also have seating, places for people to work, places for people to eat, all within the same area. So our visitors are going to have a chance to engage with artworks in just a really different way.
We think that we could have concerts here, that we could have this as a meeting space, that we could have large installations. So we really hope that people can combine these elements in an atypical way. So Lauren, tell us what's going to happen here.
Yeah, so we are standing in what will transform into one of the artist residence spaces that we're going to have here at the Momentary. And I think what the Momentary will give us will be this space for artists to actually be here over a significant amount of time and make work, but also interact with our community, see this space, have it have an impact on their practices, because I think that's really going to spark some exciting things that we can only really begin to imagine.
Bringing in the culinary and the social aspects is just one of the other ways that we're making the contemporary art more accessible for the community. There will be a cafe, a food service area that's just off of one of the main gallery spaces. And there's also a rooftop bar that's going to be on top of the existing tower that will have a nice view of the market district. That will serve cocktails and other drinks.
And of course, we're physically very close to Broadwater and 8th Street Market, so we'll be able to tie in the expertise that lives across the field to activate and use all of those culinary spaces here. When I first visited this building, I was totally blown away by this crazy large fermentation room.
We've designed an acoustic system that is variable.
And we're really excited about different uses we can give to this space. We hope that it will work for visual arts, potentially video, staged events, or for an artist to be able to give a talk.
This was where all of the dairy farmers would deliver their milk in the Kraft Foods plant.
We are standing where actually the whole underground will be excavated to have a very special floor.
This floor is a super exciting part of the project. It makes the room super flexible and able to be used for anything that you could really think of.
Which means that we can do music concerts here, contemporary dance performance, or we could even do a fashion show, and that becomes a catwalk. It's a great example of adaptive reuse for the Momentary, and that's pretty much, at the heart of this project, where you find something and then you turn it into something else, but you want to stay true to what the original building gives you. One of the fascinating things with the Momentary is that we are building this project in an area that didn't have a contemporary art space yet on this scale. So we're really excited to be embracing this industrial place to tell the story of art and artists today.